Hello, Revere, and welcome to our Revere Veterans and Community Show. Today we have a special community veteran. His name is Stephen Barbarisi.
Hi,
Stephen, welcome to Revere.
Glad to be here, Morris.
Right.
Thank you.
You are now the new owner of Adrians Laundry on Broadway.
That's correct.
Tell us how you got involved with that.
Well, I worked in construction for 25 years, and then I figured it's time to slow down a little and open up I bought it was an established business, so I bought the laundry. It was there for about 35 years, and I took over 9 months ago. And it's turned out to be quite an experience. It's busy, and it keeps me going. And let me tell you a little about the business. It's a small laundry. It's got 8 dryers and 12 washing machines, 2 double loaders, triple loaders. And I cater to the local residents. And the patrons can use the facilities. I offer all the laundry products are there for use. I offer them, and I give all the instructions you need for whether it be garment care or to use the machines. The business also offers a wash, dry, and fold service. And if you're in before noon, it's the same day service. And you can drop it off, or you can pick up. I pick up and deliver to your home, office, hotel room, wherever. And it's turned out to be quite an experience.
Let me ask you, if,
Sure.
if I came into your laundry and I know nothing about whether I got to use hot or cold water, is there someone there to help if you
I'm there all the time.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am. I'm there all the time. We're open 7 o'clock in the morning, and I close at 8 o'clock at night. And I'm there all the time. And
you only work a half a day?
Yeah, I wish it was, but it's a full day. And I'm there all the time. I can give you all the instructions you need for the machines or, like I said, garment care.
Right. Now, sometimes I myself, I don't have the problem, but I do mix colors. Is that okay?
Light colors, yes, dark colors, and reds you can mix with colors, but whites have to be separate. And you have to, sometimes you use bleach to keep the whites whiter.
You mean like Clorox and?
Yes. Yeah. And my laundry is a coin operated, and like I said, I have all the products there. And I'm there all the time.
So people don't have to bring anything in, just the laundry?
Yes, just the laundry, and I provide all that. If you're dropping it off to me, I can provide it all.
See, I'm glad you came to Revere because I was all washed up before that. Now I'm going to be okay again.
You'll be fine. Just come on in.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to it.
Yes, yes.
I understand before the laundry you were in construction too.
Yes.
Tell us about that too.
Well, I worked up in Beverly with a local family company. And we did additions. First we started with additions, then he started building houses. And then as he gained notoriety, he bought buildings, so we did the maintenance on the buildings. And it was like that, and did that for quite a while. And I figured it was time to try something different. You know, and since then...
That's quite a switch from construction to laundry.
It is quite a switch, and a good switch. Now it's mine. I'm working for myself.
Right, you get all the construction workers, have them bring the laundry to you.
Absolutely, I do have quite a few customers from the construction. Yes,
that's good.
Yeah, and in the meantime, you get married, you have your family, and you move on. So the 25 years went fast, as you know, and I figured I'd try this and see how it went.
Right, and you come originally from East Boston or Revere?
No, I'm originally from East Boston. We come from the Heights, right outside the racetrack.
Oh.
Yeah, and many good times down the track.
I hope it still hangs around because
Yeah.
from what I understand, it may not be.
Yeah, that's quite a thing. I just hope everybody gets out all right on that.
It would be nice if the state of Massachusetts made it a national park and kept it as such.
Yes.
And that way we will still have horse racing in Revere, which is good for it's good for people. People gamble, whether they close the track or not, people are going to gamble. That's an iffy.
That's right. That's a definite. People
right. If they don't gamble on the track, they're going to gamble on the internet, or they have gambling.
That's right.
Yep.
And Morris, You can tell me more about the history of laundry than I can.
Oh, I got to tell you, a friend of mine who works for Revere TV8 went on the computer, because I'm a computer dummy, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know where to begin with those things. So let me tell you, I asked him to print out something a little about the laundry for me. But before we do that, I want to ask you, when you were a child, because you're a little younger than me, how was the laundry done in your house before the machine?
Oh, I think had modern machines when I was
Oh, you
younger.
have washing machines and dryers?
Yeah. I grew up in the projects, but we had washer. I don't think a dryer. We used to hang them out.
On the line?
On the line, but
Yeah.
we had a washing machine. I can remember that.
I got to tell you, when I was a little child, I used to watch my grandmother. She had a tub, and she would do the laundry in a tub, in a steel tub, scrub it, use soap, use bars, use those ringers they call them.
Yep.
Use the ringers.
Wow.
And hang it out on the laundry. The only trouble was where we lived, there was a bunch of trees there, and the trees covered the laundry line.
Yep.
The birds would sit on the trees.
And
sometimes we would have to do the wash, not once, not twice, but 3 times because of the bird thing coming down on there. But that's the way it was in the olden days.
Yes.
Right. By the way, you asked me about a little history of the laundry.
Yeah.
I would like to tell you a little history of the laundry. The first washing machine was a scrubboard, was invented, believe it or not, in the year 1797. Right here in the United States, which was almost right after America, 1776, 1797. In 1858, Hamilton Smith patented the rotary washing machine, where it went by itself. And in 1874, a gentleman by the name of William Blackstone of Indiana built a present for his wife. It was a machine that removed dirt from clothes, so it had an agitator in there. That's the part that removes.
Yeah, that swishes the clothes around.
And the first company, the first electric company, which I never heard of, was a company called Thor, Thor, and they had a first drum-type washing machine. They were the first ones that invented the drum-type with the agitator in there.
Yeah.
Now
I can remember Westinghouse. That's about it.
That came after, but Thor was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Then Frigidaire and all these companies that have electric machines, the electric wash, Maytag is another. They're all good machines today.
Right.
Because we got the electric. I'm waiting for them to make a solar machine because everybody's talking about using solar.
Solar energy, that's coming. It will be here.
You got some family members who are veterans.
Yes, I do. My father was a veteran from World War II.
Right. Was he overseas too?
I really don't know if he was overseas. I know he used to mention Battle Creek, Michigan a lot.
It's funny you should mention Battle Creek, Michigan, because when I was working in construction like you did many years ago, I worked for Bechtel Corporation. And they sent me to work in Midland, Michigan, and they were building a nuclear power plant. And that's where Dow Chemical was. And of course, no offense, man, but when you got up in the morning, when you smelled the air, it was like you were smelling eggs because of the chemicals at that time. They weren't really strict on pollution and stuff, but today they are. But Dow Chemical did a lot of good things because they did build, they did build new police stations, new fire stations, new schools. So Dow Chemical did a lot for the community out there.
Yeah. And get back to my family. My brothers also served Vietnam veterans.
Oh.
One served in Vietnam for about 6 or 8 months, and the other one served in Germany.
That's where I was. I was stationed in Germany myself. Yep.
Yeah, I did not
46, 47, 48. That was my career.
Yeah.
Now, you have 2 daughters.
Yes, I have twin daughters. They're now
twins?
Yes.
I got to tell you, I have an identical twin brother. Identical, but he's a stupid, ugly one. I got to tell you that. So because you mentioned twin daughters, I thought I'd get my twin brother in here.
Yeah, they're 16 years old. Hi, Gabriella. Hi, Karina. And one goes to Boston Latin School, like Karina. Gabriella goes to East Boston High. They're still in East Boston, and they're good kids.
They are. I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to you about your education. When you were born in East Boston, what school you went to? Did you go to college, if I may ask you?
Yes, I did. I went to a 2-year college.
Which one is that?
I went to Newberry College. I did 2 years. I did business management and a double major, business management and computer science at the time. And born and raised in East Boston, I did East Boston High, Manassas Bradley for the elementary school, and Curtis Gile for my middle school, and then East Boston High School.
I got to tell you, you had a good mayor. Mayor Walsh is an excellent mayor now because he was for the casino too, by the way, with Revere. But you had Mayor Menino, who was there a long time.
Yes.
A lot of people, I got to say one thing. People say I have bad English, but Mayor Menino's was better than mine. No offense, Mayor Menino, you were better than me.
Yeah.
So, tell us something about, growing up as a youth. What things you did as, I worked on a delivery. Tell us what you did as a youth.
I played all the youth sports. The baseball, I played the Little League, the Pony League when I was out in East Boston. And I played the Pop Warner football.
Did you?
I played baseball in high school. I wasn't great at it, but, I played. And then life goes on. I first worked with my uncle Sammy in construction, so he taught me everything I know. I got to say that Sammy was good. And
what was your specialty in construction?
Rough carpentry is my specialty. I like putting up the walls and everything. But you got to do everything every little bit. You got to make a living. But I like the rough carpentry. And
okay, then let me tell you about my little youth.
Sure.
We had a baseball team, but it was the PAL, the Police Athletic League. We didn't have little leagues when I was a kid. It's the police that organized us and they had to keep us from becoming bad kids. And they did a beautiful job. Mm-hmm. The police in Canarsie, where I grew up on there. If we were good, they would take us maybe 3-4 times a year to Ebbets Field to see the Dodgers play. So that was our reward for not getting into trouble in there. And it was good.
Now, this is in New York?
Right, Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Right, because that's where I originally come from. And talking about baseball, we just had a man honored here in Boston by Boston Sports. His name is?
Jeter.
Derek Jeter, right.
Absolutely.
Derek, I'm from New York, and if you're listening and ever watch this show, I got to tell you, thank you for being a Yankee for 20 years.
Yeah.
It could have been a Red Sox, but thank you for being a Yankee. And we loved Ted Williams in New York because when he used to come there, we used to applaud him. And he was a World War hero, too. He was a Navy pilot,
yes,
I believe.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
A veteran.
Yes.
So go ahead. You want to talk a little bit more about the business?
I don't know what else I could say. It's an established business. It was there for a lot longer than I knew about it.
Well, I got to tell you, you talk about established businesses. We have a lot of businesses in Revere that are new, that are coming here. We have a beautiful restaurant across the street, Valari's, they're new here. We have the Good Diner, Sabir, from the Good Diner. And I would like to thank Sabir because he donates a lot to the community. I mean, and meals to the seniors, to the veterans. So he does a lot. And talking about veterans, we usually give these to military veterans, Steve. But thank you for coming into Revere. Thank you for opening up a business. Because for a minute I thought I was all washed up, but now I know I'm not. So I'm going to give you a flag. Hang that in your store, and when you see that flag, you could put a little sign from the Revere Veterans and Revere TV.
Yes, I will.
On there. And we would love to have you do that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Your future plans about the store. You know, people always look to the future. I mean, they want to expand or they want to have new innovations, their new machines.
I plan on getting new machines soon, and hopefully that will bring more people in and help the business grow. And it's a small area, so there's only 2 other stores near me. Maybe I can grow into that, but we'll take step by step.
I got to I always say I got to tell you. I'm going to ask you. It's not that I tell you, I got to ask you. Mm-hmm. I go into some appliance when I go to buy things, and I look at the appliances. Some of them have a washer dryer, one on top of the other.
Yeah.
Or you can buy them Separate on there. How are yours in your store?
They're all separate.
They're adjacent to each other?
Yes, right side by side. I have 2 triple loaders that are front loaders, and the rest of them are top loaders.
Right. Now, if a person is short, and not everybody is tall, but short, if they have the double dryers, can they get up to the dryer on top?
Yeah, they're not that high.
They're
they're about 4 feet high. Most
can,
people can reach them.
Okay,
yeah.
Then I have, which is, I don't know, you could tell me which is better. Is it an open top or the drum top that you put in from the front loader or top loader?
The front loaders are more efficient.
Yeah, because
they use less water.
Right. Less water?
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's almost double the amount of water between a front loader and a top loader.
This is something I haven't done because my wife yells at me and she takes the Clorox away when I go downstairs to do the laundry. But what would happen, like if I took this red shirt and colors and then by accident spill some Clorox into the tube there?
It would probably bleed off into every other garment you have.
In other words, they would discolor everything?
Everything will turn pink. You know, and then you'll get blotches in that shirt, but everything else would turn like a light pink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you got to be careful with the bleach.
So I never put the bleach in because my wife won't let me do that because I throw the red and the yellow and the whites in.
No. You have to separate them. Darks with darks and whites with whites. You know. Yeah.
That's pretty good. So I got to ask you a few other things in there.
Sure.
Before you had did you have a laundry store prior to this?
No, I didn't. No.
So this is your first crack?
This is my first crack at a business, my own business. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I said, I always worked for someone. You know what I mean? This is the first time for my own business, and I'm the boss.
That's good, but
yeah.
You look at the long hours you got. You know.
Yeah, you work hard, but
you work harder.
You get the benefits.
But you get the benefits, right?
Yes.
So you really clean up then?
I try to. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So we can talk about that.
Yeah.
About expanding the laundromat.
Yeah.
If you wanted to expand it, could you do that there too, where you're located at?
Well, right now I'd have to wait till the other people leave their store, because next door to me is a hair salon.
Oh.
You know, and you know, you can't just bounce people out. So.
No.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, but if they leave, you would expand the store?
Yeah, I would sure think about it. Yes, yeah, because it's a nice location right on Broadway. You know.
Tell us some of the detergents that are used in the laundry. Not specifically yours, but what kind are the without naming brand, what are good detergents to use? And let's say I bring you in a bunch of greasy, dirty clothes. How would I get them clean?
I'd put a little, not only just would I use a laundry detergent, I put a little degreaser or less oil in it.
In the water?
And with maybe a capful, that will get all the grease out of the clothes. That works well.
Can you do that before you put the clothes in if you wanted to? Like, let's say I had grease spots working under the cars.
Yes, you pre-treat it.
You
sure.
could pre-treat it?
You can always, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Well, I guess I see the clock running down, so why don't you take a couple of minutes and say what you'd like to?
Well, I thank Revere for having me. I thank you for having me.
Well, it's good because we wanted to show the new businesses coming.
Yeah.
We want new businesses coming in Revere.
Yes, and
I wish we had the casino, but that was not to
yeah.
be.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
Right.
You know, and
maybe when they start sticking up the soil in Everett and it starts flying all over the towns beside Malden,
they'll
beside
think twice.
Revere, they'll think twice about continuing.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, oh, maybe we should take another look at it.
Yes.
That would be good.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Just you yourself stay there from
Yes,
7 to 8?
Yeah, I do it. And I have my sister once in a while comes in.
That's
gives me a
13
couple,
hours.
like right now. Yeah. Yeah. But I do the long hours.
That's good.
You know, you got to work and get the benefit from it, you know.
So I want to say, Steve, thank you for coming on our show. Let me say
Morris,
that to you.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you
Thanks
for
for
being
having me.
introduced to Revere.
Yeah.
God bless you, Steve, and God bless your business, and I hope you succeed greatly.
Thank you.
And God bless our troops,
Yep. God bless America.
and God bless America and the people of Revere. And
Yeah.
again, thank you till the next time, because we do have great people coming on, just like we had today. And if you out there have something good to say to us, please call us up, email us at reveretv.org. We'd love to have you. And thank you all for listening. Till the next time.
Thank you.